Kubor ka Batesi TV. Lawan ra siya pi da ka Orange Nissan Lumso po near Fire Brigade Shillong. Ringkat bat ka net footage. Ordar mapi, minwan ra mangi hakerdog ying jongpi.
Hadin balami bon ki jingkan tho halor ka Pynkhyllem ye ki ding Kseh ha upper Shillong na ka benta ban shna ye ka surok folin na shirpi shadow banyun o menteri ka tanat klau ka Sorkar jilla u James PK sangma ha ka arpu lai trik u bana jille o arajar arpu wai ula ong ba ka jingshna ye ka surok na shirpi shadau ki ka day ka project ka bahe bat amla ban kiar na ka Pynkhyllem ding Henry layale kat bala ban kta ya ki ding Kseh Bilat ki bala yeng da ki spas nem laino Tang ha ki jaka ki ba amla ban kiar ulo ong susu ba kaladon ka jing yakut bala da Pynkhyllem uwei ding an buria da ka bathong shipoten rai ki ding.
Felling of trees along the Shillong and Dawki National Highway at Upper Shillong, and so I have a few facts about this whole matter so that it will help in clarifying the doubts which are there and a little bit of the misinformation also. So I'll just give a brief background first. As we all know, the Public Works Department, the PWD, had proposed the realignment and widening of the Shillong-Dawki National Highway at Upper Shillong through the Upper Shillong Protected Forest. The total affected forest area for diversion under the Forest Conservation Act of 1980 under section 1980 was 16.107 hectares. This is inclusive of 15.296 hectares within the protected forest and 0.811 hectares deemed forest land outside the protected forest. In principle, approval for diversion of the 16.107 hectares was granted by the Regional Office Shillong of the Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, on the 6th of March 2021, along with conditions for compliance to be fulfilled by the user agency, that is the NHIDCL. The Ministry of Environment and Forest and Climate Change had accorded final approval via its letter number 3 MGC hyphen 113/2019 hyphen SHI /326 hyphen 327 dated 30th of April 2021. The due procedure was followed for the diversion of the forest land and felling of trees from the forest and non-forest areas for the purpose of the aforesaid road project. This is the background. The present instance of tree felling in Upper Shillong has been on social media, and for this also I would like to just dwell upon this subject. Being a major road project for which 16.107 hectares of forest land is affected, felling of trees is unavoidable. However, care has been taken to ensure that only those standing trees which are considered absolutely necessary are permitted to be felled. The aged Cryptomeria japanica heritage trees along the roadside from Upper Shillong to Banium, adjacent to the Eastern Air Command headquarters, have been shielded except for 8 trees, including 2 diseased standing trees whose felling was absolutely necessary in view of a curved and narrow space for the proposed highway. To safeguard the heritage trees, NHDCIL reduced the right of way from standard 45 to 60 meters for 4-laning to a bare minimum of 24 meters with the utility provisions like water pipes, water pipelines, electricity poles, etc. To reduce right of way, the standard median of 2.5 meters has been reduced to a bare minimum of 0.6 meters. And in order to compensate for the loss, compensatory afforestation would be undertaken in an equivalent non-forest area provided by NHIDCL at Nong Umyang, West Khasi Hills in accordance with the provisions of the Forest Conservation Act 1980. It may also be mentioned that for every single tree felled for any purpose outside the forest land, 10 number of trees shall have to be planted as a compensation in order to ensure that the environment is protected. Felling of trees has been carried out only on one side of the existing avenue plantations adjacent to the helipad, which was totally unavoidable even with the reduced ROW, that's the right of way.